those socks off, throw them in the dirty laundry, and go get a different pair of socks because I don't want to say soiled those, but I don't know a better way to say it. Like, they're
Don't say soiled, please.
They're soiled.
Happy chaos, that's our song. Loud and wild, but where we belong. Life's a sermon, love's the first. Blessings big and a little reverse. Happy chaos, yeah, bring it on.
Welcome to Happy Chaos.
Where things are happy, but a little bit of chaos. Okay, a whole lot of chaos. Most of the time.
It's going to be an interesting episode. Do you know how you survive in a family with 9 children? Thrift stores.
Thrift stores.
Secondhand. Sometimes you just got to take the hand-me-downs.
Yeah. No, I love hand-me-downs, and I love thrift stores, and I love shopping, so. This is right up my alley.
Is it?
Yes.
Let me tell you how today's episode's going to go. Here's what we're doing.
He's starting early.
Oh.
That's where we're going.
Listen, we're starting early because of the great need that we have. Big family, small house. Guess what we're doing?
I wouldn't say small house, but...
It ain't no mansion.
But we have 7 bedrooms, so...
Yeah, but we have 7 bedrooms in, right at less than 3,000 square feet.
Yeah.
So it's not, we don't have big space. That's
right.
the thing. We have lots of little space. But no like.
Kind of like church.
Yeah, it is kind of like church. Okay, listen.
This is episode 49.
Is it 49?
It's 49.
49. Yep. I thought you were second guessing that.
No, I was waiting for you to say it.
Oh, I see. I didn't catch on today. We weren't on the same wavelength.
No.
I was like, is she struggling to remember?
Nope.
Okay. Episode 49.
Thrifting Chaos.
I'm trying to tell y'all Thrifting Chaos. I'm trying to tell you what we're about to do because I love this episode. This is my favorite.
I do too.
Thing. Let me start with
the things that I'm going to purchase.
I'm going to tell you what we're going to do, and then I'm going to tell you a story. Okay, the first thing is what we're going to do. I have picked 10 items from the house that I want to purge because we're getting ready to open up our own thrift store with our church. And so Salt and Light Thrift is a real thing. This is really happening. Within the next 4 weeks, we will be open. We'll at least be accepting. We'll be receiving donations and possibly even opening the doors inside of the next 4 weeks.
Yeah, we're in demo mode right now. We're
in demo and construction, but it's almost done.
Yeah.
I mean, floors are getting done this week, and then we've got to install racks and shelving, and we're ready to go. We're ready to hit the ground running. And so this is real for us.
Yeah.
There's a real thing here. Mm-hmm. So I've picked 10 of my favorite items from around the house to purge. And Kelly has to rate them 1 to 10. 1 being, I can tolerate that. And 10 being, get off my stuff.
Don't touch my stuff.
Don't touch my stuff. You can help her out, but here's the deal. She only gets to pick 1 time in that 1 through 10. In other words, whatever is number 1 is the only number 1 I can tolerate that. And whatever is this number 10, I do not touch my stuff. You can't get 3 number 10s. You can't say that's a do not touch. And I personally think that once she picks a number, it should stay. She wants to be able to move those around because she doesn't know what items are coming. So how about we meet in the middle and say, you get to move an item 1 time. But then once you move it, that item is stuck.
Okay.
So if you say something's a number 10, do not touch my stuff. And then later you're like, no. Like, I don't want that to be my number 10. I want that to be a number 8. Then it's stuck at 8. You can't move it a second time.
Okay.
Is it an agreement?
That's an agreement.
Okay. Oh, it's about to get live. I can feel the tension rising.
You're going to find out.
In this.
Because I got a little trick up my sleeve, too.
Oh, boy. Let me tell you a little story while Kelly finds some comments from last week that are we reading comments today?
We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
I'm not saying a thing. You already got me drinking coffee.
We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Yeah, do you like his coffee? I do.
What is it? 2 weeks later?
2 weeks later.
Now I have at least one a day.
Oh,
and if
goodness.
I don't, no, I don't feel anything if I don't. Or if I do, coffee and caffeine just has no effect on me. But same thing with sodas. Like I actually find the opposite sometimes. I find like when I have soda that I feel sleepy.
Yeah.
Like if I have something with a lot of caffeine.
Can we address any comments on this?
That's not what we normally do.
Can I?
No,
We're talking about thrift stores, though.
you just feel angry.
Yes.
No, put Spicy Kelly away. We got.
Can I at least just make one comment?
No, we got stuff
just
to
one
do.
comment.
We need Happy Kelly because we're about to pull out these items.
Just one comment.
Not Spicy Kelly.
No, I won't be spicy.
Okay, fine. All right, let me tell you the story, and then I'll tell you what she's trying to talk to you about. Which is yesterday. This is part of where this episode is coming from. Yesterday, my sister-in-law called us in the middle of the afternoon, and she asked if we wanted to go to what's it called, America's Flea Market. America's Antique Mall.
Yeah.
And by the way, secondhand, thrift, flea market, and antique mall pretty much all mean the same thing.
Yeah.
There's like little nuances of difference, but at the end of the day, you're buying someone else's old stuff.
Old treasures.
However you get there. I think flea market, usually somebody has their own booth that they set their own things up. Yeah. Antique mall, I'm really not certain. I feel like flea market and antique mall are
they're the same thing. It's different people setting up different booths with their stuff.
Yeah, with their wares, and they're like, "Oh, come buy my stuff." Because even inside of the antique mall, I saw things that were like, "Oh, this is like a handmade booth."
Yes,
where they have, there was one that had like all the wooden things that everybody, etches on or laser engraves or whatever. There was a booth set up for that. So we went to this new one here in Louisville. It's been around for less than a year. I saw what you're doing.
I was making sure you didn't see it on the camera, but it's close enough.
So we went out to this, I think it's relatively new. It's called America's Antique Mall. So it's up in Louisville. We went to this antique mall, and it's big. It was fun. I mean, I would say it's the size of like a Walmart. Yeah. But then, a bunch of little antique booths set up.
Yeah.
And so we walked through, and, we had a great time laughing and whatever. And we all were to pick an item. Kelly wanted for us to all pick an item that we would have to wear for each other. Like everybody picked someone else a thing, and then they have to wear it. And then she said,
no one jumped on board, though.
Yeah, we didn't want that very much. But there was one item in the whole store that I wanted. One. There were other items that I couldn't care less about, but there was one item that I did want. It was a dog butler. It's like maybe, I don't know, he was probably three foot tall, and he's got his little hand out, his little paw out, and they had a little sign on the paw that you could write things on the sign. And it wasn't cheap. I mean, it wasn't cheap.
Yeah. How not cheap was it?
It was $225 for the dog butler. But we did get online and look, and they sell for $250, $260. So
yeah, they do.
I feel like
it was a steal.
It's at least a regular deal. I don't know about a steal, but I mean, it was regular. And I don't know what happened, because normally Kelly, but I think I do know what it was. It wasn't really about the price. The price is where she landed to get me to get off of it, because Kelly doesn't usually worry about the price tag of something. I think she just didn't want that dog in her house. and so she's like, it's so expensive. You're not spending $225 on the dog. It had nothing to do with that, you all. It had everything to do with Kelly blocking me picking a decoration for the house. I think she thinks I have bad taste.
No, I don't think you have bad taste.
Then why'd you pause and say, oh?
Because I'm thinking about this stupid dog.
We don't even have to have this. We can turn this.
Just leave it like this though, because it's my little prop.
Okay. All right.
All right, but listen, I was. It's because of stupid dog, because you want it just for funny reasons. So if that dog was $50, get it for funny reasons. Get it to just be hilarious.
Well, I mean, you say funny reasons, like.
But he would not have spent $200 on that dog. If I had said, go for it, get it, he would not get it.
I think that
Would you have get it? Would you have gotten it?
No.
Oh.
But
Right.
I don't get other things that I desperately need. Maybe not desperately need, but that I need.
Like what?
A chainsaw.
You have a chainsaw in the garage.
I know, and it took
Hold on. You have a chainsaw in the garage, and did we not just pay someone over $700 to chainsaw a tree in the backyard?
They were all.
There we go. Right there. And all right, no, next.
Hold on.
What's your next thing?
No, that's not. You don't get to do it. They were on a 60-foot boom. I can't climb up there.
You could
and cut
totally crawl up that tree.
If I had crawled up that tree,
You
she
and
would
the
have
boys.
been crying.
I might have been.
She would have been crying if I was getting up that high in that tree. And listen, they were in a bucket truck up there, leaned over, getting all that stuff. I'd have been up there by hand. That's super dangerous. No, I need a chainsaw. I didn't get a chainsaw. That's what I'm saying. I waited. If you had encouraged the dog butler, I could have probably got there.
Babe.
We got to get rid of this. Okay. So the dog butler, listen, totally worth it. Yes, $225. I get that. But we could have wrote, like, every day we could have wrote down what's for dinner. Like, that's the common question in the house is what's for dinner?
Y'all,
What's for dinner? What's for dinner?
I am going to that store today to go pick it up for him.
We could write down on the little
Sold.
on the
Signed,
little sign.
sealed, delivered.
We write down the little sign like what's for dinner, and then everybody every day would know to like check the dog.
You're getting it today.
When we have company.
So when you see a $250 transaction,
wait, where's the extra $25?
tax?
No, Kelly's gonna go shopping at the
No, I tried to yesterday.
Listen, could you imagine if we had company over and we were like, welcome so and so on the little sign with the dog?
I can't with you.
Anyways, there's a little reel about the dog. You can see him on our last reel where Kelly rejected me.
He'll get it today. Yep. For the cost of a chainsaw.
Y'all, she's
We'll
spicy.
get it.
I'm worried about this episode
You
right now.
should
She
be.
seemed like she was in a
You
good mood, but I think that I've picked these items. I've picked 10 items from around the house
Gosh.
for her to decide and put in order of which ones I get to give to the thrift store and get rid of. So,
Okay. We're going to read some of your comments.
comments time.
We're gonna read some of your comments.
Pray for me.
Pray for me. Oh, goodness.
Go ahead.
All right. Jody Ballard. Yay, Justin. Welcome to the coffee bandwagon. Laugh out loud. I'm going to buy you a cowboy boot mug as well. Are you sure you want one? Sure. I love you so much, Jody. Oh, you're the best. Oh. All right.
Who are we reading? Let's see. Who are you reading?
Do you want to read the next one?
David Eaton. I think I know him. He said, I love how raw and honest you're able to be when sharing your stories. It's a real testimony to the healing and work that God has done in you both. I've always heard that playing Kiss specifically backwards was evil. Oh, yeah, because we were talking about playing music backwards. Playing Kiss. Oh, that's funny. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say Kiss before.
I think I have.
So I've never listened to them. However, in my conviction to clean up the media that I consume, there are definitely songs that I stopped listening to or refuse to start because the lyrics are twisted and have subtle demonic messaging. David, I totally agree with that last statement. That's what I think I said that in the last episode. If I didn't, then I should have. You know, if you're so worried about what it says backwards, why don't you worry about what it says forward?
Yeah, and look, you say this all the time. He also said sometimes what you need to be worried about isn't hiding at all, but it's in plain view.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you say all the time.
Yep. Yeah, let's talk about Jesus called it this way. He said, let's worry about the plank that's in your eye.
Yep.
Before you try to get the speck out of your brother's eye. I think if you examine it in that way, by the way, here's a little testimony too. Maybe not testimony. Here's some wisdom. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you start seeing someone like pointing at all the other wrong things, usually they're hiding something in themselves.
Yeah.
When they start saying this person's doing this and this person's doing that and whatever.
Yeah.
Especially I see this on a church level because I see, it's like you have this person that's got this great attitude. They're doing wonderful. They're doing great things. And then all of a sudden it's like now there's a beef or there's a tiff or there's anger or whatever with this person. And then there's this person. And by the time you get to like the third or fourth person and I can start to see the trend that like this person's got a problem with all these other people, usually I'm just saying, I would say it's 100%. Maybe I'm wrong. If the Lord could go back in my memory and say, look at these. But from what I can think of, it's almost 100% accuracy that when that starts to happen, there's usually some glaring thing that then shows up in that person that's doing that. It's like our deflection to say, oh, don't look at me. So look at these others. And so I think the same thing when it comes to our sin. I think that when we start looking at like, trying to find all the secret things everywhere else, it's sometimes avoiding the thing that's so blatant and right in front of us.
Yeah.
So anyways, all right, that was a little preaching moment.
Teresa Yarbor, born in 1967 and heard of 3 of those, heard the satanic messages of rock music.
I mean, I still think it's just right. It's when you play it forward.
Yeah.
I've still never been able to successfully have anything played backwards that I've done and not like just watched a video. So
yeah, I love seeing all these new names. And by the way, we have like a lot of guys commenting on our reels now.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. Y'all can play this game at your house today where you pick 10 items that you can get rid of in your wife.
I don't recommend it.
It really depends on personalities because I'll tell you, my late wife, Sarah, she would have been like, yes, get rid of it. Get rid of all this stuff. Like she was all about it. We had a yard sale one time and she was so desperate to not take the stuff to somewhere after. That was her whole thing was like, I don't want to have to take this stuff somewhere. I want somebody to take it for us. She sold things at our yard sale for so cheap that at the end of the yard sale, we had like $30. And we had a lot of stuff out in this yard sale. But
try to sell her stuff. Like all her painted key pictures and her key things.
I'm with you. Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, like there were good items in that yard sale and she sold things. There was a keyboard. Like I just remember there was a keyboard in the yard sale. You probably could have got $10 out of it. It was a good keyboard. It was not a bad keyboard. You probably could have got more than that if you'd waited a little bit, but you could have got $10, $20 out of it. She sold that keyboard for $0.25. And like somebody came up like, how much for the keyboard? There's a sticker on it. How much for the keyboard? She's like, 25 cents. And I'm like, you're going to sell a keyboard for 25 cents?
Oh gosh.
Anyways.
You get desperate.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. We've got, is that Jerry Lang?
Yep.
He said, my dad told me if I drink coffee, I would be.
I think it might be a she, but I don't know.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Either way, I'd be a Blackfoot Indian. So I don't know what that means, a Blackfoot Indian. I was like coffee, love the smell of fresh brewed and just opened new can of coffee. Now, See, I will tell you, I was that way until 2 weeks ago. That I was like, I love the smell of coffee. Maybe not coffee breath, but like coffee aroma in the house. I love the smell of coffee. Although I will tell you that sometimes the smell of coffee is blended and it smells a little like skunk.
It can.
If it's real dark roast, it can smell a little skunk-like.
Yeah.
And I think that there's a thing there because, like some people when they eat cilantro, they taste soap.
Yeah.
I think that there's a similar thing. This is just my own thinking. I have my own theory. I think for some people, when they smell coffee, they smell more skunk than they do coffee.
Interesting.
Because for the longest time, all I could really smell was skunk when I smelled. If I went in Starbucks or even got around to Starbucks, like I smelled skunk.
Yeah.
And so I think that alone probably turned some people off.
Interesting.
All right.
Patty Mitchell. You guys crack me up. Magic 8 Ball.
Well, maybe one day we should play the Magic 8 Ball here.
Should he get rid of my stuff?
Yes, definitely.
You better not.
You should rethink that.
Okay. Gretchen Benningfield. I always hoped that Jesus would return before taking my test at school. I'm watching and waiting for his return. I heard people talking about Y2K growing up and the Antichrist talk. I remember hearing our pastor talking about Dungeons and Dragons being evil. Now I know a pastor that's a travel agent for Disney. His wife and kids like Harry Potter, and my parents' former pastor likes Taylor Swift music and references her music from the pulpit.
Oof.
This is why I appreciate Pastor Justin calling things out for what they are. There's enough evil in words and music that make it real clear who the writer worships. I grew up hardcore fundamental Baptist. There was no dancing at weddings, no rock music, all Christian music. My parents let me play cards games like Uno, but not regular card games because they were associated with gambling. My dad didn't even want me drinking IBC root beer because it was in a brown bottle. And
it had beer.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, did you ever do that when you were a kid?
No, I hated root beer, so.
You never drank a root beer and pretended it was like beer.
No, I hated root beer.
We were camping. I was a kid, y'all, and nobody told me I wasn't allowed to. Okay, I was a kid. We used to sit around with like IBC root beer, and we would like act like it was like a bottle of beer, like because it's like a brown bottle, and so we'd all be like sitting around the campfire and then trying to like act like what we saw guys that were drinking beer, like you're cool or whatever, like sitting there drinking a beer.
I mean, I think all of us at some point, like, especially us 80s kids, like I would get fake cigarettes and sit outside the mall and pretend like I'm smoking until someone asked me for a cigarette.
Now,
and then I never did it again.
I would have done it purposefully to try to get people to ask me for a cigarette. But when you say fake cigarette, do you mean candy cigarette or do you mean like one of the old fake ones that if you blew it would like put a little smoke out?
That.
Oh yeah, we used to, and then I got from Spencer's Gifts.
That's where I got mine.
Okay, I got one that when you blew into it, it would like move this little foil a little bit and kind of look like it was like red, kind of like look like it was lit up, and then a little bit of smoke would come out.
Yep, that's what I got.
Yeah, I never tried to like necessarily.
I can't see you doing this.
Oh, I would like you'd blow on it and a little bit of powder smoke would come out. But I never tried to tried to fool anybody in that way. I could tell you what we did. We would walk around the mall. You said you'd sit outside with a cigarette. I could tell you what we did, but it was.
Tell me. Tell me, are you embarrassed?
No, I'm not embarrassed. I was a kid. I was probably 12 years old. So we got this self-inflating whoopee cushion. So you didn't have to blow into it. Like whoopee cushion you have to blow into. Yeah. So it had a sponge inside of it and a little like grommet ring. And so if you covered up the grommet ring, then you could operate it like a normal whoopee cushion. Okay. And then when you let go of that eyelet, that sponge would inflate and it would reinflate the thing. And so you could just run it over and over. So we would tuck that up in our jackets and we would walk in a store and we would wait for somebody to be like, could you hand me that? And then as we would lean, we would squeeze it under our arms. Even better.
That gives me the ick.
So even better. I had this Sony Handycam camcorder. This like little camcorder. So we snuck it. You weren't supposed to take anything like that in the mall. And so I snuck it into the mall because I got kicked out with it one time. So I snuck this camera in and I'm like hiding the camera.
You got kicked out of the mall?
Multiple occasions, yeah. And so
who did I marry?
Oh, I know. So anyways, there's a videotape probably somewhere in this house. We had them all converted to DVDs, but I had this like little mini, like whatever, the 8mm type of tape that has me and my friend Gary walking around the mall at like maybe 13 or 14 years old. And we are putting that whoopee cushion up under our arms, and then we're walking up to people, or we'd like,
terrible.
We're like, hey, could I get that? And we'd like lean past somebody, and we would squeeze the whoopee cushion.
I have got to get my hands on said DVD cassette, whatever it is.
And then you're gonna go, oh, he was a little hick. He was a little redneck.
Oh, I definitely have to get my hands on that.
Oh my word. Okay.
All right, just a couple, just one more I'll pick because we're kind of.
Yeah.
But seriously, all of you guys who are commenting, we love you guys so much. And so many new names.
Maybe you should give a few names a shout out.
All right, we could do that. So, Faye Meager,
I've heard that name before.
Marianne Roberts, Autumn Hardy,
That's a new name, Autumn Hardy.
B. Cole, Noeline, or is it Nolene?
We got to read that. B. Davis Cole. She said, I'm 88 and love ya.
Aww.
88 B. I want to know, does anybody beat B. Cole? I mean, 88 and you're watching the Happy Chaos podcast?
I
Come
love
on.
that so much. So how would you say that? Nolene?
Yeah, Nolene.
Bacco.
Nolene. No. Oh, that's Jolene.
Ann Pock, she's commented on lots of things before, but I don't know about
That's
the
what
podcast.
that's what you call a cow with 4 legs. Nolene.
You're so
Nolene.
Crystal Jackson, Tiffany Smith, and she even sent a picture of her and her kids watching.
Oh, she
us.
said, look, she said, our children, Cheyenne, Abraham, Ella, Little John, and Samuel love watching your all's videos and listening to the Whole Truth Bible studies we
knew they'd love it. I don't know. If you have them,
I think there's a typo there.
They'd love it if we gave them a shout out.
Well, you just got your shout out.
Yeah.
And look, they have a picture of us on, you'll have to go look for yourselves on last week's video, but they have a picture of their kids under the TV and there's
you guys are adorable.
That's
and
great.
we love that you watch us.
That is
Shout out.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, it is. Marianne Roberts, she tagged Trump to try and, because we said that you need to be his pastor.
Get me in front of Trump. I'd love to talk with him.
Yes. He's actually coming to Northern Kentucky, an hour from us on Wednesday, and I desperately want to go. I think this is your time to shine.
I might have things to do.
How are you going to be his pastor if you said that you have things to do and we can go see him?
I'm not going to be his pastor to go see him. I'm going to be going and listening to some speech.
So, are we ready for this?
I am so ready for this. 10 items from around the house. Now,
and this is followed by 10 items, or I'm going to try to get to 10 items. It shouldn't be hard for me. That I want to bring into the house from the thrift store.
I don't know if we can have time for that segment.
We do.
All right. We don't even have a thrift store yet. So there's no, unless you're talking about a dog butler, I don't know what we're talking about.
We'll see.
Okay, listen, 10 items. Kelly has to rate them 1 to 10. 1 being, I can tolerate Justin getting rid of that. And 10 being, do not touch my stuff. But she only gets to rate them. Each item has to take 1 level, and you can't move it off of that. Well, I said you could move it once, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Okay, you can move once. We're going to do this grab bag style. I have all...
Grab bag.
Grab bag.
Oh, and you say that I talk.
I don't have any cards in here. I'm gonna put these items out.
Oh, he's starting mean.
I'm not starting. No, I'm not starting
so
mean. I'm not starting mean. I'm
And
pulling out. Look,
hey, hold on.
This you're gonna love this.
I forgive you guys. Please forgive him when he pulls out stuff that you guys have said.
Oh yeah, forgive me for that. Okay, but I don't care either way. Okay.
He's being so rude.
Here's what we're gonna do. Pull these out. You love to make a mess of the table, so we're gonna just put all these items out.
Okay.
All right, careful though. There is breakable stuff in there, and if you don't want to get rid of it, okay. Each item might represent multiple items.
He is so rude, you guys. You have no idea.
Pull them out.
This is not the one that you don't like.
Well, that's still one. I told you they represent multiple things. Okay.
You are so rude. Oh my gosh. Why are you being like this?
Come on, pull the items out. We have to play. Pull that. Here, I'll hold the bag. Go ahead.
All right, should we start with this?
No. Pull them out. We're going to pull them out and then you're going to put them in order.
You're being so rude right now.
I know.
I don't care about this. So that's number 10.
No, that'd be number 1.
Oh, yeah. Also a gift.
The tension in here is rough.
Don't talk to me right now.
We have to talk. We're on a podcast.
Y'all, this Happy Chaos.
It represents.
Nope. I am so mad right now. My shoes that I just got complimented on the other day.
Come on.
That I wore for the first time.
Keep pulling. There you go. Now
I wonder why. I wonder why he
getting-
wants me to get rid of this. Does it mean he doesn't like them? Because I'm wearing them all the time now.
That is not how she does things. Okay. Here are your items. You can pick them one at a time, and then deep breath, honey. Deep breath. We're gonna get through this together.
You're so mean. Anyways.
Okay, listen. Here are the items.
Number 1.
Wait, hold on. Wait. You have to let me explain them. That way, when you pick them, because there's more to it than the item you're holding.
Here you go.
Okay, number 1. We have all kinds of mixed up mixing bowls and spatulas and all the little kitchen utensils. I want them to match. And like, I hate I would be perfectly fine to say we have that one set of glass mixing bowls and just leave that, and then all the rest of them can go. Because I don't understand why we have all of these bowls.
And our stainless steel one has to stay because I use that one daily.
Okay, so there you go. It's not just the mixing bowl itself, it's mixing bowls and utensils. If I could get rid of them.
25 cents. You let me know if you want it. I'll ship it to you.
Better be careful, pay a bunch in shipping. 25 cents
light.
plus shipping.
It's pretty light, but
It doesn't matter size. They change.
plus shipping.
Yeah, plus shipping. 25 cents plus shipping. You have the old mixing bowls.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one. There's items. You get to put these in order. I'm gonna move your cup here. I don't know if anybody can see that bowl, but that's okay. You'll need the space. The large number of
This is real feathers in here too.
You know what I think though? I think somebody took their old thing and put this cover on it. Or maybe you did that. Maybe you put a cover on an old
No,
pillow.
but I did do that with our other ones. I bought these on Facebook Marketplace. No, it's just a pillow.
It's just a case. Okay. Well, it feels to me like we get new pillows. I would say once a month.
This is number 7 for me.
Whoa, she's already thrown out a number. We haven't even gone over all of them. So here's where I'm at on the pillows. I think 50% of the pillows gotta go.
Well, you only chose one.
No. It's not this pillow. It's
No,
50%
you
of the
can't
pillow.
do that. You can't say that we have 50 items here because there's 6 bowls and 10 pillows
I
and
couldn't bring all
and
the
all
pillows
my
down.
shoes that you're trying to get rid of.
I have a number. Do you want to see the number? I wrote down the number for the shoes and the dresses. Do you want to see the number?
Y'all, he is not starting to say how good he is going to have to buy me some 7 Brew today. And he's going to have to take me to Hobby Lobby.
50% of the throw pillows. 50% of the throw pillows. Are we looking at dresses and shoes next?
Yes.
All right. So which one do you want?
So
You can put that. We can put them
look
in
how
order.
cute too.
So cute.
Yes.
It's a matter of how many there are. Okay, shoes. How much percentage of shoes did I say? 80%. 80% of the shoes.
That's not going to happen.
Now, why? We talked about this and you said you wouldn't get mad.
Still has a sticker.
Okay, here's my point about the shoes. They don't get worn.
Listen, I already said that I was going to get rid of. There's probably 8 pairs of heels that I don't wear that I just wanted to keep in case I did need them. But I don't ever wear them and never have. So I will be getting rid of those.
So how
8
many
pairs.
percentage of shoes would you agree with? I'm at 80% is what I'm saying. I'm not saying this
probably
particularly.
getting rid of 30 or 40%.
Meet me in the middle at 50%.
No. These are a no-go. These are not going anywhere.
I didn't say these particular shoes.
Why did you pick this one? Why'd you pick this one?
Because it was eye level when I grabbed them out of the thing. But it wouldn't have mattered which one I
I'm
picked,
not
you
going to
guys.
meet him at any percent. You said 80. I am telling you, I will get rid of, and I don't even want to put a strict number on it because I don't know how many pairs it is.
You don't get to break the game. The game
5
is
pairs. I'll get rid of 5 pairs.
No, 80%, and you have to pick what number. That's the game that we chose. You can't redirect the game. I tried to meet you at 50%, and you said no. So 80% it is. You can decide where in the scale that it falls. Now, we're on to dresses. What's the percentage of dresses?
I'm not getting rid of not even a single dress.
We literally talked about this. Like,
And so that's number 10.
look, I said 70% of dresses. That would leave this woman. That would leave this woman with 30 dresses.
I have more than 100, but no, I'm not doing that.
She could wear a dress.
I love my dresses.
The dresses that just hang in the closet.
They don't. I ask anybody at church, and you have to admit it, I wear a different dress constantly now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I will give you that you wear a different dress constantly. Stick with the math. If you wore a different dress from your number of dresses,
Yes.
one every Sunday,
Yeah.
you would take 2 years to wear all of those dresses.
You have
on a
Wednesdays
Sunday.
too, and I have 2 skirts coming today. But hold on.
I'll be getting rid of items.
It's from my gift card I got for my birthday from Grandma.
But of course, you bought skirts with it.
Yes.
All right, keep
My
going
one
here.
night.
All right.
Do you like the skirts that I wore the past couple days?
Yes, I love them.
Then I needed 2 more.
Babe,
White and pink.
70% of dresses. Moving on.
That's not happening.
All right. Moving on.
He hates my black dresses so much.
Come on, we got
All
items.
right. Now who's mad because they found out I'm getting 2 new skirts today?
Well, I'm not happy.
But I also have white t-shirts coming for him, socks coming for him. Even though, let's talk about his sock addiction. He has like 100 pairs of socks that go through the laundry every single week.
It's because if you change your socks often, your feet don't stink.
Oh gosh, it's just constant. I feel like our laundry basket is 50% socks.
Hang on, wait though, but you have to understand, Kelly hates folding socks. She said that. She that's one of her things. She hates folding socks.
I very
So
much do.
they feel accentuated to her. But I will tell you all this. Like, if I am wearing a pair of socks for a long period of time in the day, I will take those socks off, throw them in the dirty laundry, and go get a different pair of socks because I don't want to say soiled those, but I don't know a better way to say it. Like, they're
Don't say soiled, please.
they're soiled.
I got the ick. I just got the ick. Gracie, I'm getting the ick.
Look, you like walking on the floor. If I'm in my sock feet, I'm like walking on the floor. It's getting dog hair and dirt on them, and I'm sweating in them. And so I take them. I'm like, and I'm telling you, like, if you don't change your socks and you wear the same pair all day long, then your feet will stink. Or
My
will
feet don't stink. And,
She's lying.
And they don't.
Everybody's feet stink.
And his don't either. So that's the
Because
thing.
I change my socks often. You're welcome. If you don't want them to smell like grass clippings that dry
Next
on the
up.
lawnmower. Okay, listen. This one, again, this is representative of something. I'm not trying to say the Happy Chaos shirt itself. You're blinking really hard right now. I'm trying to say that Kelly does not let me get rid of my own t-shirts. And so I
actually just did get rid of t-shirts when we got our new dressers.
I have 3 dresser drawers of t-shirts and another dresser drawer of like workout shirts that I wear. So I technically have 4 dresser drawers of nothing but shirts. And so
Tell me how this is a problem. What would you fill those other drawers with if you didn't have t-shirts?
stuff,
Like what?
other stuff,
Exactly. So
things. Anyways, I want to get rid of 50% of my shirts, and you have to put it in order of what you want to get rid of. And so there's the tension. Okay, now 50% of my shirts need to go. Candles. You all, we have so many.
don't listen to him. Please continue sending me candles. Do not listen to him. He is angry and bitter. And I love candles. And so do our kids. So
Listen, I like the candles when we burn
it
them.
smells good. We should burn it right now.
Here's the problem that Kelly faces. She doesn't want to light the candles.
That's not true. I just, what the thing is I can't handle the Bath and Body Works ones. They're too perfumey. Gives me instant headache.
Okay, so the number of candles that I'm putting on it is 50% of the candles should go because we probably have If I was to pull them out from around the house, I would say we have upwards of 30, maybe even 50. We have 30 to 50 candles around.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yes, it is. I married.
You're so rude.
I'm okay with candles. I just say burn them. Like if we're not going to burn them, if they've been on the shelf,
I'm going to put those suckers in a circle and burn them.
Well, that got weird.
I'm going to burn all 30 at one time.
I kind of thought Spicy Kelly was going to come out, and here we go. Okay.
Anything is possible, like your husband wanting to throw away all of your stuff.
I don't want to throw it away. I want to take it to the thrift store. Let someone else be blessed by it. Now,
Mugs.
listen.
I had to get rid of so many mugs.
And yet you collected them back with veracity.
That's not even true. We still have room. We probably have 40% room on our mug shelf. Yeah. Go take a picture of it.
She just made
After
up
this.
stuff. She just made up stuff.
After this, we'll take a picture and post it in the comments.
No, there's not. Listen, we have a shelf in the corner cabinet.
And it's this big because, all right, so we have a big cup. It's one cabinet, and the regular cups go, and then there's a mug shelf that's like this, and then there's another tall shelf that has
giant
all our
shelf that
tumblers.
the one that has to stand for all the 40-ounce cups that we have floating around. Okay, now this right here represents all of those 40-ounce cups in the mugs.
Oh yeah, I'm not getting ready to do those.
And listen, and the regular cups. Here's the problem with our regular cups. We have so many goofy things, so many like, oh, this was cute. Oh, this is cute. I want to get this one for this person or this one for that person. That we have all of these little random cups. So when we sit down for dinner, everybody's got a different cup at the table.
No, we usually use the glasses for dinner, and that's what everybody has at the dinner all the time for breakfast, lunch, dinner.
But
here's the thing.
Oh,
the
kids,
kids,
spicy.
The kids will get out a cup, put some water in it, and then they'll put it in the sink, or if it makes it to the dishwasher, we are blessed that day. But then the dishwasher fills up by noon, full of cups. And are you going to run the dishwasher just for the cups?
I agree with you. Here's what you need to hear though. If we could clear out the random cuppage, then we could have matching cups
with names on them. I'm going to put a name on every cup for every person.
Label.
Yep. And if your cup is dirty, wash it. If you want to use it, wash it.
Wash it. Yeah. Okay.
Next.
Listen, I'm at 50% of the cups need to go to make room so that we can have some matching cups because nothing
I'll get
matches.
rid of the bottom shelf ones, all of them.
Then the mugs too.
Mugs and tumblers don't get touched. I've already gone through those. Once I get a new cup, I have to get rid of 2, and I've done that. Just with mugs the other day, Jody got me that mug, and I got rid of 6 mugs.
Look at what you caused, Jody. Look at what you done.
Oh, you didn't cause it. Thank you for my beautiful mug, Jody. He's the one that's being really mean right now.
I'm not being mean.
I know, I'm just kidding. But still.
Now, this is a one-off. And there's a reason that I want to get rid of this. Because you have it on the mantle. And
it looks good on the mantle.
I hate it on the mantle. I don't want it there.
But then he should hang it so it doesn't fall. Is it upside down? It is.
Yeah, okay. I'm willing to give you that you
because I had it hung above our front door because it's so cute there. And it fell. And so I put it on the mantle. I can't hang above there. I can't get that far up.
You wanted me to shimmy up a tree?
Yes, you're a man. Men
Okay.
take out the trash and they deal with.
Listen, this is a one-off, so you can decide what you want to do with this one.
I'm keeping it.
Well, it's going to go in order today of what we're doing with it. And then lastly, this is also a one-off.
You're ticking off the kids with this one. I don't use this for me, so good luck.
This is the deep fryer basket.
It's not
the
a deep fryer.
The air fryer.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the air fryer. We have an air fryer on the oven. The oven works perfectly fine. And yet instead we pull out this and we put it on the counter. It's like this big unit that gets put on the counter. And then no one wants to clean it out. And it gets left on the counter. And so there's always this big clunky apparatus on the counter when there's a stove right beside it that would do the same thing.
Not as quickly and efficiently.
These are one-offs. Okay, now your job is to put these in order from 1 to 10. 1 meaning And now I don't think you should be able to choose to switch now because we pulled all these out all at once. So you got to put these in
Oh
order.
yeah, I don't need to switch. I already
1 to 10. What are you permitting that's like, don't care, I can tolerate that, get rid of it.
Okay.
But 10 being, get off my stuff.
I don't think there's 10 items here though.
Well, how many items do I have? I might have miscounted.
9.
9 items.
Number 1.
Okay, the mixing bowls, or you can tolerate.
Number 2.
All right. Okay. This is going exactly how I thought it would go. It gets harder as you go, though, doesn't it?
Pillow, number 3.
Whoa, 50% of the pillows are number 3?
Yeah.
Versus this?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I love anything that says chaos on it, so.
All right. Well,
yeah. Number 4.
okay, hang on. I'm going to put these in order. Candles are number 4. Let's go this way. A little. Okay, what was number 3? Oh, the pillows. Can I have that? Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. She's making short work of this. I thought this would be a little tougher, but
Nope.
the anger.
You wait for my segment.
The anger that's happening right now.
All right, so
Okay,
hold on. Is
all
this
right.
in order to them? I don't think it is. It should go
Well-
1.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
1,
Deep fryer, air fryer. Why do I keep saying deep fryer? It's just because I have the word fryer in it.
3, 4,
Yep.
5.
All right, now give me a rating on number 5. Like if
No, that's not 5. I didn't mean that. This is in my lap. 5.
I can't believe me getting rid of my own stuff made it all the way to 5.
6.
Oh boy. Okay.
7. Because I already agreed to get rid of some of my shoes.
Okay. Right. But I mean, remember the number is 80%.
Yeah. 8. And 9.
Wait,
Now.
So the dresses. Wait. So the dresses are the do not touch my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Now number 5, my own things.
Yep.
Where does that fall in the like? If 1 is I can tolerate that, and 10 is or
We stop here at don't touch my stuff. Number 3 to 9.
where did this fall?
Keep your hands off my stuff.
Where
This was 8.
that was 8.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know you want to get rid of this so bad, but you don't get to. So 1 and 2, do what you please. You answer to the kids for the air fryer.
I answer to
3
the kids.
3 through 9. 3 through 9. Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff.
She said, "Don't touch my stuff." This is number 5, and it's mine. It's not even don't touch my stuff.
Don't touch my stuff and don't touch your stuff.
This game is stupid.
Now hold on. I'm going to the thrift store. I am about to buy back the things that he made me get rid of. That's my number 1 through 8. And I'm going to the thrift store.
Wait, there's
And I'm buying back
wait.
the stuff
Wait.
that you tried to make.
There's
Not those.
There's 9 items here, and 2 of them she said I can get rid of, but she's buying back 8. That math isn't mathing.
No,
You're buying an extra item
No,
back.
anything you try to force me to get rid of, I'm going and buying it back. So those are the first on my list. And then the things that I want to get at the thrift store, I want a new coffee bar, a bigger one, so I can fit more mugs on it. And I want brown leather podcast chairs.
All right,
and
well, we
stools.
both want that. That's for the new studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's all I really want. I want to keep my stuff.
Next week's episode, we're going to talk about biblical roles as husband and wife.
We're going to talk about how long we argued for after he tried to get rid of my stuff.
She thought this was the funniest idea when we were talking through it. I don't know that she holds that opinion right now. I think that she may not like this anymore.
Because he doesn't know what he's talking about.
What items did you want me to pick from around the house?
I don't know, but certainly not the things that I love.
I wanted you to get rid of the extra keys that we have.
Yeah. extra keys.
that we don't know where they go to.
There's some laundry baskets that we have around here that's like, why do we still have those?
All right, I can get behind that. Listen, I thought about that. I was like, there's areas of the house that I think you wouldn't have any trouble with. We have an attic full of stuff.
Yeah.
Full of stuff. I think we can get rid of 40% of that attic.
How are you feeling with all this clutter around you right now?
That's mean what you're doing, trying to point that out. And I will tell you, I'm like literally in my mind wrapping this episode up because of this clutter. And I need to like go put it away.
Yeah, you shouldn't have brought it out. You shouldn't be picking on my stuff.
Are y'all seeing how mean she can be? Okay.
I'm not. He's the one that's mean. This means no. Okay. Okay. So anyway, you might see one or two of our items at the thrift store.
Yeah, what? Our mixing bowls and our deep fryer. Apparently the only things that can go to the
And
thrift
some
store.
shoes that I have. And so there's that too.
I feel like shoes should have been number 3 because at least we were both in agreement that you have so many shoes that you do not wear.
I don't know.
Now, apparently we're protecting candles that we don't light unless we do a seance.
Oh gosh. Listen, it's just, we just don't light them fast enough for your liking.
It's not about fast enough. We light candles. You and I light a candle in our room or down here or whatever. We light a candle, once every...
Where's the bag?
4 days.
Let's put the stuff in the bag. Even if we're wrapping up, let's put the stuff in a bag.
It's getting to you.
Yes. Could you please get me the bag?
Oh, I kind of think we should leave it until the end of the episode.
Good.
Yeah.
We should.
I think we should keep it here, especially the air fryer that's still got crumbs in it.
Yes.
Yeah, I put that in a separate basket so it wouldn't get on all your stuff before I give it to the
That's
thrift.
very kind of you.
Yeah, before I give it to the thrift store, I didn't want to get stuff on it.
Yeah.
Well,
Y'all?
the attic will take. I don't think we'll have any issues in the attic. Maybe just over things that maybe we didn't know. I just need clarification to say, that's sentimental to me, or I want that, or something like that. I can see that being the only thing of like, you want to get rid of something. It's like, can we get rid of this in the attic? And I'm going, well, hold up. I don't want to necessarily get rid of that because of a reason. But otherwise, I feel like if something's been in the attic for years and we didn't know it's there, we're probably okay without it.
Yeah, I think so too.
So
I was just imagining you hanging this up later. I blanked out for a minute.
I can hang that up. If we hang this up, I can take this off the table. It's just it's placement in the house. I don't like it on the mantle. I really struggle with that. That's where you hang it.
No, that's where you hang it, silly.
Maybe that's why it fell.
Yeah, it could be. It could be that it was pushing. Well, I actually had it hooked onto here, and that's why it fell.
Okay.
But if we have it double hooked.
Well, we have to go fight for the rest of the day. So
That's not even
I'm just
true.
kidding. We're not going to fight over it. We all know it's in good fun until the store opens. And then,
no, we have enough about other people's donations that I'll be bringing home.
all right, here's my question for you. If
purchased.
you made it this far in the episode, and by the way, there are many of you. Can I grab this bag while I talk?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Even though I thought you wanted to keep all of this here.
Well, I did, as long as it was bothering you, but then you kind of just took it, So
I learned to play your games.
Okay, listen. Here's how you can play back. We want to know from you. We want to know what items you would get rid of. Maybe these resonate with you. Maybe you go, oh, like that's in my house. I should get rid of the mugs, or I should get rid of the pillows, or whatever. Or maybe you have your own item. We want to hear them from you. What are the items that you would get rid of if you are still married? Now, I say this with caution because I recognize that there are lots of widows and widowers who are watching. And we hope that you guys genuinely, all jokes aside for a second, we very genuinely hope to just bring some lighthearted, we just want to help minister to you all. And, I think that sometimes when you're walking through grief, everything becomes about grief and everything. And sometimes we talk about grief, and we will in the future, but sometimes we just want to laugh and have a good time for a minute. And we hope to be a symbol of like hope and restoration.
Yeah.
That you can look at it and say, I was just talking to somebody just yesterday whose dad had passed away, and his mom's struggling and she's basically like ready to go. And I was able to help minister there and say, I understand that feeling in the moment, but I also can tell you that feeling can be worked through.
Yeah.
And there is hope on the other side. Mm-hmm. So I say this cautiously. If you are a widow or a widower, we totally understand. Jump in and play the game. Tell some items you would get rid of. Maybe reminisce a little bit. Tell some items you would have got rid of with your spouse if they would have let you, but they fight for them. Something that they would have never let you touch.
And just so we're clear, I would get him that dog, and I'm going to.
The dog is hilarious.
He didn't want it. He wants it, but not for $200. He doesn't want it for.
You probably have me pegged pretty well, but did I want the dog?
Well, yeah.
Yes, I want the dog.
Would I have gotten it for you? Kelly. Would Kelly have gotten it for you if I thought that you truly wanted it and would pay that money?
Hang on, wait a second. Like, I just want to be clear. I want it. I want it I want it right there by the refrigerator.
Yes.
So that I can put.
If I said, let's get it, would you have walked out of the store with it at the price it was?
Babe, I can be cheap sometimes. That's my problem.
Yeah. So would you have gotten it?
It probably would have flipped the script, and I would have been like, honey, we don't need to buy that. Like, I wouldn't have pushed. I only pushed so much that I wanted it because you were pushing back.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Right. But I definitely would have gotten it for you. Do I not spend endless money trying to get you everything that you've ever wanted?
It's true.
That's why when people are coming at me, Spicy Kelly's
coming. She couldn't let it go the whole episode.
No.
She's got to bring this up.
They
would have bought it.
You guys know me. You've known me for how long now? I will get this man. My goal is to get this man a Bronco. Like, I will trade in the 4Runner that we just paid off. My 4Runner, it's ours now, but I'm just saying, like, love.
Spicy Kelly's coming out hot and heavy right now.
To get him a Bronco, hands down, wouldn't even question it, wouldn't even think about it. Because I just want to give him everything that he wants. He is the cheapskate who would not let me spend $200.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Before we were married, I could get him the Happy Chaos, the whole truth sign, and he can't say anything. And my boxes of stuff that I would buy him. But now he has a say in some of the things. And I knew he would. It was fun because it was like, he's not going to.
But hang on. Is there some truth to if I had really wanted it and I was there?
I don't like it, yeah. But I would still get it for you.
Like, do you really want the butler dog in the house?
I know.
But I do.
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't $225.
But it doesn't give me the ick.
But I just think it'd be hilarious in the house.
If it was $80, I'd be like, funny. Yeah.
And you know what, too? It will become the thing. We have grandkids coming. It would become the thing that the grandkids always knew. Mm-hmm. When we went over to grandma. Can you imagine when we're gone and they're looking at our stuff and we've got this slew of grandkids and they're like, the butler dog. Yeah. They used to write our names on it. Yeah. And happy birthday. And yeah. Anyways, the butler dog is great. I would totally get the butler dog. Does he look good as a decoration? Well, no, he doesn't. But it's not about that. Like, some things aren't about whether it looks good or not looks good.
You wouldn't spend $200 on it.
You know what I want to do? I want to get the butler dog, and then I want to bring him into our episodes, and I want to have him here. We can write what the episode number is or whatever, on the butler dog, or at least have him pass by or something. Anyways.
Oh gosh.
I didn't get to finish my thought though, because I kind of interrupted myself.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. If you have a spouse, I'm treading on this lightly because I understand our audience, but if you have a spouse, I would love for your spouse to chime in about the things that they would keep. If you're saying, I would get rid of this, mm-hmm. What does your spouse have to say? Mm-hmm. Maybe if they're not willing to come and comment on their own, maybe you could at least tell us, what their reaction would be to the items that you would get rid of. We would love to hear from you. We absolutely read your comments and love them. And I know that you might look on there and go, I comment. How come you haven't read my comment? We're trying to read new names and new faces. And so anyways, I'm sure you hear,
And I asked you guys, what if I did an episode of nothing but shout outs? And you guys said no.
That's true.
You guys shut me down. Yeah. So
I think it's a brief thing. It's got to be, nobody wants the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I always find it fun.
And also answer a question. Should I go back and get that dog for him?
Oh, we're on the dog. I thought we were going to talk about things that we were going to get rid of, but I guess 3 and up is still a no.
Oh yeah, no, that's a no. It's not happening.
Welcome to Thrifting with Kelly, where we buy more than we get rid of.
Yep.
It's the opposite of Marie Kondo. It's like how to collect more stuff.
Yeah, and nicely. But listen,
That should be a channel, like how to pack things so you can get more into the space.
or I'll get you the dog and you make one of the bedrooms a closet for me. And we'll put on the dog, welcome to Kelly's closet.
Where? What room do you want to do that in?
We have to wait until 2 kids move out.
Wow, so when 2 kids move out, instead of getting our space back, you wanna
Make
it,
one a closet.
I feel some seriousness in this question right now.
It's pretty serious.
We'll see you all on that next time on episode 50. Happy Chaos.
We love you. We love each other.
You know, this is like if you give a mouse a cookie. If I give you a room, I promise you a year from now, she'll be like, I'm thinking about renting an apartment. I don't want to live there. I don't want to live there.
No.
I just want to decorate it and keep my stuff there.
No. I just need more room right now. If you guys have ever watched Clueless, I can't recommend it because gosh, it's been 20 years since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, really.
But I always wanted that rotating closet. She had a little remote and it would spin around and she had so many.
You know what's funny
outfits.
is when you said Clueless, I remember the characters. I remember the movie. I do not remember a rotating closet.
Really?
That's things you latch onto, apparently.
And so I've always wanted my dream closet. And a bay window. Always wanted a bay window.
Listen, guys, it's the small things. She just likes the small things, and she's not high maintenance at all. No.
I'm going to get my nails done today. I've been over a month, you guys. Look at these things.
I don't think they can. Nobody can tell.
They can.
Oh, my word. Well, there you have it. We love you all. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you all next time on episode 50.
Are we going to be in our new studio or are we waiting for the year anniversary?
I think we're waiting for the year. And so you got 3
weeks.
On the year, let's do it. So on the 52nd episode. Mm-hmm. So we won't do it
three
next
episodes.
week. We won't do it on the 51st, but we'll do it on the 52nd. So 3 weeks.
Okay.
All right. Bye, everybody. Love you guys.
Happy chaos, that's our song.